what's up? Hello, y'all. It's your girl, Evolving Goddess. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get right to it today, guys. But really quick, first off, I do want to thank you guys so much for coming checking me out. While you're here, please like and subscribe. In addition, please come follow your girl, Evolving Goddess 444. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, okay? So these are going to be the love readings. It's the month of love, right? So let's go ahead and spread some love your way. This is going to first start off with Capricorn. The intention is set that you are able to resonate with this reading some way, somehow. Now, you guys, we are working with energy, so if it doesn't resonate for you, the message is for somebody else, and that's just what it is, okay? You can always book a personal reading with me if you're interested. The dates on this reading, February 1st through February 13th, okay? So we have already, or I have already pre-shuffled the cards. Okay, but I'll go ahead and do a quick little shuffle for you guys on camera. I know y'all like that. Alright, and then we'll cut the cards and we'll see what we have. So once again, we're working with energies. We might pick up certain specific messages, and that is just for maybe somebody out there that needed to hear it, okay? So, Spirit, this is for my Capricorns. February 1st through February 13th, Spirit. What do they need to hear about their love life? What do they have going on? Alright, so at the bottom of the deck we have new love, but for these we are going to take our jumpers. So whatever jumps out is what we're going to rock with, alright? There we go. And two jumped out, so we will take those two. This could be the one, y'all. Okay? And chemistry. Alright, so for this could be the one, you have already met the partner that you seek. And chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction. So at the bottom of the deck we have separation. So time apart from your partners on the horizon. This could be that maybe you are actually coming out of separation, especially with this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. There's a lot of chemistry. So maybe for a lot of you guys, maybe you were separated, and maybe you're coming back into your relationship together because there's a strong magnetic pull, right? For some of you guys, it might just be that. I mean, you might be coming out of a relationship, kind of focusing on yourself, going into separation, kind of taking some time out for you, right? So let's go ahead and get some cards. Spirit, please give us 3 cards about the love life for Capricorns from January 1st. Or I'm sorry, February 1st to February 13th, please, Spirit. Alright, guys. Alright, let's see what we got for y'all. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, guys, we have the Star card. So that talks about faith, and underneath that is the Judgment card, right? So it talks about faith. It also talks about, you know, being true to you. Sorry. It also talks about being true to you. It also talks about, you know, wishes coming true. So with the separation card, I'm feeling like maybe there was maybe some time apart where you had to kind of focus on you, had to find out who you were, had to get back in touch with self, right? And then this could be the one in chemistry. Maybe you had a wish to reunite with that special someone after a separation, or maybe you just have a wish to be with a certain somebody that you already know because there's a strong connection, okay? But with the Judgment card being underneath the Star card, definitely speaks to the same thing, kind of, you know, you have been through some things, you know, you have reviewed your life, learned a lot of lessons, and now it's time to apply those lessons going forward. So definitely maybe took some time to kind of get to know self, so you can kind of really figure out what it is that you want. Alright, so 8 of Swords. That talks about really being in your head, really being in your mental, not able to kind of see towards the future, not really knowing what the future holds, kind of scared to move forward, scared of the unknown. Right, but she's only stuck because I mean, not that she wants to be stuck, but it's all in her head, right? She doesn't have to be stuck. She could literally take off the blindfold and she could move around the knives and she could be free. but it's like a mental thing that has her unable to move forward. And that could, keeping the faith, walking by faith and not by sight, right? The hangman, yeah. So the hangman also talks about, going with the flow and really kind of looking at it from a different perspective, surrendering to the process, just being still and letting the information come to you, right? So sometimes you're unable to move forward. You don't know how to go. You don't know where to go. But this is a matter of keeping the faith and being still, going with the flow, changing your perspective. So really, there's a strong message about maybe there's a couple that was in separation and they may be coming back together, but somebody may be stuck in the past. Somebody may not be able to see the future with that individual because of their past, right? For people that are coming into a new relationship, maybe you have a strong chemistry with somebody or you have strong chemistry with somebody, but you are stuck in your past. You're thinking about all the things that have happened to you in the past, maybe past feelings have been hurt, and you're like, I don't know if this could be the one, I'm scared. So there's really a need for you to um, be authentic to what it is that you want, right? Change your perspective. Your past doesn't always mean that, it doesn't mean that it will continue to represent itself, right? It will, your past, you learn your lessons, right? Especially with the judgment card, you learn your lessons, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you apply that going forward. Yeah, because definitely could be that you recently met somebody and they're saying that this could be the one. There's a lot of strong chemistry, but it seems like there's maybe a little bit of fear or something that's kind of holding you stuck. Yeah, focusing on the past, focusing on what isn't, for sure. Right. So this whole reading is really speaking to having faith, being able to see things clearly, changing your perspective, and not focusing on what isn't. Right. Because this guy, he is crying over spilled milk. There are three cups in front of him. Maybe there could have been a third party situation. Right. But if he were to turn around, there are two cups. So there's a true chance at love here. But you really have to kind of turn around, shift the way that you think, look at it from a different perspective, continue to be optimistic, okay? Um, and for my singles, it definitely could mean that maybe, yeah, getting to know yourself again, maybe having gone through something really bad in the past, and it's a kind of time for you just to kind of be still, right? Maybe going through a separation with that significant other, and now it's time for you to kind of come in, reel your time in, and find out who you are. Get real naked, get authentic with yourself, and come into union with your soul, right? So that when that next person presents themselves, you will be whole. All right, yeah, but definitely I'm feeling like there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of looking at the old or looking at the lack of when there is a brand new opportunity at love here. But it requires faith, it requires trust, and it definitely requires you to maybe change the way that you're looking at the situation. Yeah, so the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords. So definitely stuck, right? Not able to move forward, don't really know how to make the decision. Yeah, but once again, she's blindfolded, right? So it's a matter of not knowing what's ahead, but having the faith and going by how you feel, going by what feels good to you, right? There's a strong chemistry connection here. So kind of going with that flow, surrendering to the process, removing those blindfolds to be able to see it for what it is. Because this could be the one, y'all. All right, yeah, look. The hangman is clarified by the Fool card. This is a brand new journey. This is a brand new start. Whether you are coming back into union with somebody from the past that maybe had a lot of, there was a lot of drama. This is a brand new start, okay? You definitely have a lot of chemistry. The Fool card, he represents new journeys. He represents an innocence about him, right? Not bringing anything from the past with him, just starting brand new, taking a leap of faith, taking a leap of faith, right, with spirit, or just kind of trusting your intuition and knowing that it's going to guide you in the right direction. Yeah, so with the hangman, definitely a need to look at it different, because I definitely see there's a lot of stagnation, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of looking at the bad, but the good is there. So needing to really shift the perspective and take that leap of faith. Take the leap of faith. Now, this could be, like I said, you coming into a new relationship, or it could be you linking back up with somebody from your past, or if it's somebody that's in a relationship, really not being scared to start a new journey with yourself, right? Because there's always self-love is like the number one thing. Self-love first and then love others second, right? So not being scared to be alone, not being scared to get to know yourself, right? Okay. So the Five of Cups, clarified by the Hierophant, okay? So this is something that the Hierophant talks about commitment, okay? Also talks about a higher understanding. Yeah, a higher understanding of the situation. So with this one, I really feel like, because he is looking at the Three of Cups that are empty in front of him, I think it's reiterating, being able to look at it from a higher perspective, being able to take the lessons that you learned from the situation and know that it was for a reason, for your growth. Let's get one more, please, for the Hierophant. All right. Yeah, commitment. So if you are reuniting with somebody from the past, okay, and you're focusing on the past instead of this new opportunity that's being presented to you, right? Because the Six of Cups talks about past. It talks about, it's like childhood memories, or a deep-rooted connection, right, from the past. And the Hierophant talks about, spiritual connections, but also a very serious commitment. So this could be somebody from the past that really maybe hurt you in the past, but there is a strong connection with this individual. And this time when they come around, they are coming serious. They want that commitment. They want that true love. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck, so definitely they want to rekindle, and this time they're going to come correct, okay? So yeah, I feel like there's definitely a need to go with the flow and go with what it is that you're feeling inside, okay? Because it is going to be a serious commitment this time, and keeping the faith and trusting in the universe, trusting in God, trusting in yourself, that what you feel, those feelings are real, okay? Our past mistakes or our past lessons, they teach us a lot about ourselves, but we don't have to stay in that energy. We don't have to live there, okay? So just, you guys, take a chance at your love life. This could really be the one. Be open to love. Don't be scared. Don't let your past dictate your future in a way where you could be missing out on an opportunity, okay? And for my people that are kind of coming out of a relationship, and maybe you're going to spend some time with self, take it as an opportunity to really get to know yourself, fall in love with yourself, so much so that when the right person meets you, like, he or she will have no choice but to fall in love with you 10 times, okay, more than what you love yourself. So that's what I have for you guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and as always, y'all, talk to your girl. I talk back. Peace.